Hey guys, welcome back to another review brought to you by the Bourbon Brothers. As always, my name is Gavin.
And I'm Jeff.
And today we are drinking Woodford Reserve Double Oaked Bourbon.
Yes, this is, was, until the recent rye release, this was the first line extension for Woodford Reserve. Double Oaked is a process where they take regular Woodford Reserve, Distiller Select, then they dump it and re-barrel it in barrels that have been toasted with light char.
Yep.
So it's basically a double barreling process with this to add additional depths of flavor. And boy, does it do that.
Absolutely. This is a great bottle of whiskey we have here. 90.4 proof, no age statement. However, like Jeff mentioned, it's at least 7 to 8 years as per the usual Distiller Select, and slightly longer because it's aged again in that heavily toasted barrel. So let's waste no time and take a sniff on the nose here. You know, you can hold this 6 inches to a foot away from your face. You're still going to pick up tons of flavors. It is full of flavors, guys.
Yeah, I mean, when I was just pouring it in the glass like this, I was like, wow, there's a lot to this nose.
Absolutely.
And I'm not a guy that is going to usually do this, but the first thing I get is tiramisu.
Okay.
You know, that mixture of the cream with the chocolate and the cocoa.
Yeah, it's extremely sweet, very dessert-like. It's very nice. You know, honey and chocolates.
Yeah. Some cherry, a little bit of red fruit action, a little bit of sweet corn.
And then the list just grows. You know, maple syrup. The longer you spend here, the more you're going to pull out. It's really nice. You know, if this was a cologne, I'd be rocking that daily.
You could make it, you know. I guess per ounceage is probably a pretty inexpensive cologne.
Sure. All right, guys, let's take a taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm a big fan of the Woodford Distiller Select, and this does not disappoint either. It's very sweet, like chocolate pie, like cherry soda.
What I like is, you still can tell that it's Distiller Select, but it's like an amped up version to the sweet side. You know, you get lots of nice sweet notes, honey, cherry, vanilla, like are amped up. It's definitely, like you said, a dessert bourbon, I think. Almost.
Absolutely, and it's complex too. You know, there's a lot of baking spices, some baked apples even, some almonds. You know, a very well-balanced whiskey.
A little bit of coffee flavor
yeah,
in there.
Absolutely, a little coffee bean. And the finish is nice and sweet as well. It's all around very sweet. It's very dessert-like, and similar to my wife, we don't share our dessert. It's very good.
Yeah, this, you know, you're pretty familiar with the standard everyday type bourbons. And I tried this, you know, a while back, but I was really surprised at how much I like this.
Sure.
You know, today.
Yeah, at $55 a bottle, it's a bit of a stretch to be an everyday drinker, but it's a delicious bourbon, definitely worth a try.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
You know, the Woodford line has yet to disappoint me.
This is a bottle I would buy again.
Sure.
You know, I don't always say that, but this impressed me.
Sure. It's well balanced. It's unique. You know, it's a bourbon, but it's very focused and bold flavors. And to say something's bold for a 90 proofer, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It just shows you that the impression of that extra aging and that extra charring and toasting of a barrel, the impression that it can leave on the flavor.
Yeah. You know, and not a ton of people are doing toasted.
Right.
But I definitely think that, at least my impressions based on this bottle, is the toasting sort of brings out a whole different palette of flavors to add to bourbons. And you know, if we find another toasted bottle of something else, I'd certainly want to give it a try based on how this toasting went.
You know, I know Mitchers, I think, has recently released a toasted, so we may have to seek that out and give that a try for you guys. Jeff, what would you rate Woodford Reserve Double Oaked Bourbon Whiskey?
This is a very good bourbon I'd buy again. I think definitely a good B+. Price point's probably the only detractor.
Right.
Unless you're one of those people that really likes the dry, tobacco-y types
Sure.
of bourbon. But if you Like sweet bourbons, this is definitely a very quality product.
Absolutely. Well, hey, thanks for watching. Let us know if you tried double oaked or the Distiller Select, how you like both of those. Give us a like if you enjoyed the video. Cheers.
Cheers.